Hey everybody, ThrewRedButter here, back again with another beer review, coming at you today with, if we could use one word to describe this beer, classic. Classic craft beer, classic West Coast IPA. When I first got into craft beer many moons ago, this was a staple in my lineup in all the stores. I've never actually reviewed it on any iteration of this channel or even on the old written blog. Saw it in the store, said about damn time we do it. This is an American IPA coming in 7% alcohol by volume from Ballast Brewing, San Diego, California. This is the classic, one and only, Ballast Sculpin IPA. Hell yeah. And I remember this beer, Ballast beers, coming in only in giant bombers. I've had the grapefruit Sculpin, habanero, pineapple Sculpin, regular Sculpin, all over the years. Many Ballast beers back in my youth. But again, this will be the first time in any way, shape, or form that I've actually done a review of the Sculpin. So, really looking forward to it. Look at that pour. Man, that got a lot of head on this one. The appearance on the Sculpin, we have a beautiful sunset glowing orange. Brilliant orange color on that one. Look at that. Let's hold it up over here. It's got some transparency to it. A little bit of haze. Not too much. Not completely clear. As you can see, the head produced a gargantuan 4 fingers of head. What the fudge is going on there? Man. Well, we're not going to wait for it to die down. And I don't know how to edit this stuff, so we're just going to go right here. So let's get an aroma on Sculpin. Really good West Coast astringency. A lot of orange peel, a lot of citrus. And again, the West Coast, like garlic and onion notes. Maybe even a touch of pine, or, fresh hop grass and moss. It's kind of bringing together East and West Coast vibes, kind of the way that the Midwest IPAs do. But this has more astringency to it to let you know that it's still a West Coast IPA. Classic West Coast. Yeah, it's got a lot going on in the aroma, but let's get a taste on the Ballast Sculpin. Cheers. Yeah, like the nose. Classic West Coast. More garlic and onion on the taste here, and more of that astringency. Man, really hits you with that upfront bitterness and astringent notes. Touch of lemon. And again, more malt forward than I was expecting, actually. Wow, especially, on those finishes, that second, third wave. Man. Pretty malt bomb, I will say. Wow, was not expecting that. But yeah, I like the nose. I got those orange peel notes, that lemon zest. Little bit of bitterness, like I said, but it's not really exploding with hops. I didn't expect it to be. It's really just West Coast through and through. Even got some more of that grass I got from the nose. It's showing up here on the taste. The back end has a pretty big malt presence to it. As a result, mouthfeel coming in pretty dry, actually. Very dry, actually. Full bodied, though. Feels like a 7% IPA should. Not watered down, not too thick or full for a double IPA. It's right there. I'll say, that aftertaste of just malts and grass, that's very noticeable. It's lingering. Probably a little longer than I wanted to, but is what it is. Decent carbonation on this one. The head stuck around actually a lot more than I thought it was going to. Yeah, not bad. So, that's right. Final score, final rating, final verdict on the Ballast Point Sculpin IPA, 7%. American IPA, like I said, it's got West Coast vibes all day, every day. And a bunch of breweries now here on the East Coast are trying to put out their version of a West Coast IPA, but significantly different from an actual West Coast IPA here. Classic West Coast through and through. I wish it wasn't as malty and dry on the finish, but still, just memories of what really got me into craft beer back in the day. I'm not going to let nostalgia cloud my judgment on this one, like I said. A little more citrus, because West Coast isn't all astringency and garlic and onion notes. It does have big citrus notes as well. Not enough citrus in this one to overcome the malts and the grass, but still very enjoyable. I guess it will be nice. Yeah, I'll go 7.1 out of 10 on this one. 7.1 out of 10. Ballast Point Brewing Sculpin IPA. That's going to do it for me through Red Butter. Till next time. Cheers, everybody.